Hi everyone, welcome back to Art City. My name is Alicia and today I'll be showing you how to make this origami crescent moon and origami rabbit inspired by the upcoming Mid-Autumn Festival. Before we get into how to make the craft, I want to tell you the story so that we all understand the meaning behind it. This craft is inspired by the Jade Rabbit, an enchanting East Asian legend. And though the variations of the legend vary from country to country, I'm going to be telling you the Chinese version. It all started with the Jade Emperor. He decided to disguise himself into a poor, starving old man and beg for food from different animals. He begged from the monkey, who gathered fruit from the trees, otter, who gathered fish from the river, jackal, who stole a lizard and a pot of milk curds, and rabbit. Rabbit, however, could only offer grass to feed the starving old man. Knowing humans could not eat grass for food, Rabbit decided to offer its own body, sacrificing itself in the fire the man had started. Upon doing this, though, Rabbit was not burned. The old man then revealed himself to be the great Jade Emperor. The Jade Emperor was so moved by Rabbit's sacrifice, he sent it to the moon to become the immortal Jade Rabbit. So now that we know the story of the Jade Rabbit, let's get into the craft. The supplies you need for this craft include a few sheets of paper, a ruler, a pencil, scissors, string, and tape. For today's craft, I'm using colored origami paper, but printer paper works as well. Just make sure you start off with a square piece of paper. You can do this by using a ruler and a pencil. I recommend making a 20 centimeter by 20 centimeter square, then cutting to size. We're starting by folding the moon. First, fold your paper diagonally, create a crease, then unfold. Now, rotate your paper and bring the top left edge to the crease we just made. Press down to make a crease, then unfold this flap. Repeat with the top right edge and fold to the center crease. Press down to create a crease, then unfold. Rotate your paper and repeat these exact steps to the other side. So, fold both edges to the center crease, then unfold. Now you can see we've got a bit of a diamond shape going on. You're going to take your scissors and cut out the diamond. Now we've got our diamond shape. Turn the paper over and fold one edge to the other. Press down to create a crease. Unfold this flap. Then fold both the bottom right and top left edges to the middle. Make a crease. And unfold. Then repeat these steps to make creases going in the opposite direction. So, first, fold in half, unfold, then fold both edges to the middle. After creating your creases, unfold. Now that you've got a crisscross pattern going on, we'll move on to the next step. Flip your diamond to the other side. Now we must make horizontal lines across the length of each diamond. The middle one is already done for us. Follow along to do the rest. We're using the lines we already created to help us. So fold the bottom corner to the middle, the top corner to the middle, then unfold. Fold the bottom corner to the line you just made, unfold. Fold the top corner to the line you just made, unfold. Follow my fingers to help you. Fold the bottom corner to the second line at the top, then unfold. Fold the top corner to the second line at the bottom, then unfold. Great, so our horizontal lines are all done. We'll flip our diamond over to the other side and we'll do the last step. You're going to fold your paper in an up and down motion, similar to how you would fold a fan. It should occur naturally because of the creases we just made, though I'll be honest, I did find it a bit tricky, so you can always ask someone to help you out. As you squish it together, the diamonds should fold into themselves, but sometimes you need to adjust the edges of each crease. It helps if you go from one side to the other, so that's what I'm doing here. This is what the moon should look like when it's all folded up. Now let's go ahead and create our origami bunny. I'm starting off with a 12 centimeter by 12 centimeter square. Start by folding your paper in half. Create a crease, then unfold. Now, fold the top and bottom edges to the center crease you just made. Then, unfold. Fold your paper in half again, this time in the opposite direction. Create a crease, then unfold. Once again, fold each edge to the center line, then unfold. Now fold the opposite corners to each other to create a diagonal line. Unfold and then do the same to the other corners. Unfold again. Fold the sides of the square to the center line. Then follow the steps as so to create a triangular fold. You should end up with a flap on the top. Do the same to the other side as well. Now rotate your paper and flip it to the other side. We're going to fold over this flap downwards and we'll have these two ears at the top. Flip over your paper again, and now we're going to fold the sides to this center line. Once again, fold down this top area so these two flaps appear at the top. Flip your paper over again, and then make a small fold on the top corner. Now, rotate your paper sideways like this, and then fold it down in half. We're going to take our rabbit's ears and bend them upwards to create the head shape. Now take the tail end and bend it towards the left at an angle like so. Once you create the crease, you can undo it. Open up the tail end and then fold it in on itself. Open up the tail end again, and then fold the inner flaps outwards. Now your rabbit will be able to stand. Next, we're going to fix up the ears. First, bend the rabbit's ears so that they stick out at an angle. Then, you can open up the ears and fold them outwards so that they pop out. As our last step, we're going to take our pencil and just draw an eye. After this, you've got your rabbit. For the last part of our craft, we will make the stars. There's actually already a tutorial up on Art City's channel on how to make origami stars, but I'll teach you the steps as well. We're going to start by cutting strips of paper out. The longer the strip of paper, the thicker your star will be, and it may be harder to pop them out. Use a ruler and a pencil to make sure you've got straight lines, then use your scissors to cut them out. Here I'm measuring strips that are 1 centimeters in width and go all the way down the length of my paper. Then I went ahead and cut them all out. Now let's make our stars. Start by folding your paper as if you're making a knot. This knot should be near the edge of the strip of paper. You can rip or cut off any of the excess on the short side. Now, you're going to use the rest of your strip of paper and fold it around the shape of the pentagon. Keep going until you're almost out of paper. Then, when the paper is almost run out, tuck the remaining paper into the top flap of the pentagon. Now, pop out your star by pressing the opposite edges inwards. Then, when you've got your star, you are all done. Repeat these steps to make more stars. I made about 5. And now that we've got each of our parts, let's put it together. Get your string, tape, and scissors ready. First, let's attach a string to hang our moon. Cut out a piece of string and make a loop on the top edge by tying a knot. I double knotted my string to make sure it was secure. Then take the other end and tape it to the top of your moon. You can hide the tape on the folds of your moon. Now that we've got a string for our moon, let's move on to attaching the stars. So cut out pieces of strings in different lengths. You can make some long, some short, and some medium. Also prepare your tape by cutting out really tiny pieces. Put tape on one end of the string and then attach it to the star. Then put tape on the other end of the string and attach it to the moon. Go ahead and repeat these steps for all of your stars. At the end, I went ahead and attached my rabbit to the moon as well. And then you're all done with your craft. Here I just hung it up on a hook, but you can hang it up anywhere you'd like. So that's all for today's video. I hope you had fun hearing the story of the Jade Rabbit and making this beautiful craft. Thank you for watching, and bye!